Hey everybody, Dr. Greco here. Welcome to Ministry in a Minute. So we've been talking about authority. We started that discussion yesterday, and we said that we need to make sure that Jesus is the authority in your life, that he's on the throne. And what that really means is that we respect his authority. We show and live and act in a way that shows that we understand that God is in charge, not us. And it's interesting because when you look up the word authority in Matthew chapter 8, chapter 9, and chapter 10, that word is used, and it's used prominently. Jesus is trying to make a point about the organization of the kingdom in those sections. And in Matthew 8, we get this beautiful example of exactly what Jesus means by having him have authority in your life, what it looks like for us to respect his authority and how it works. Because there was a centurion, a Roman, a leader in the Roman army who sent some servants to Jesus because one of his servants was sick and needed healed. And Jesus says, I'm gonna come and heal him. And the centurion says to him this, Lord, I do not deserve to have you even come under my roof, but just say the word and my servant will be healed. For I myself am a man under authority, with soldiers under me. I tell this one go and he goes, and that one come and he comes. I say to my servant, do this, and he does it. When Jesus heard this, he was amazed. Okay, so the centurion goes to visit him and says, you don't need to come to my house. You just need to say yes. And what we see there is what it means to really respect God's authority. It's one thing to say, yes, God's in charge of my life. But it's another thing to really say, I believe everything that he says. I believe the word. I believe that he can do miracles. I believe that he's got a plan for me better than my plan for me. I believe that if he says that contentment leads to joy, then I'm going to be content because I really want joy. Okay? It is one thing to verbally give him authority, but then as it says in James, we have to be more than hearers of the word. We have to be doers also. We have to take this faith and put it into practice in our day-to-day walk, in our day-to-day life. See, it's one thing to recognize who has authority, but it's another thing to respect that authority with our actions. That's what God's calling us to do, and that's what will lead to changed lives, both ours and the lives of those we influence. We'll see you tomorrow for more discussions of authority in Ministries in a Minute.